Here we have a 2020 70 plate Range Rover Sport SDV6 HSE Dynamic. Now with this vehicle you do get 4 22-inch alloy wheels, all in excellent condition, as you can see just there, finished in black, complemented by the red brake calipers just behind. Coming around to the front, you'll notice the vehicle itself is finished in a Fuji white exterior paintwork with the contrasting black roof, which looks fantastic. Great contrast between the white and the black on this vehicle. We've got the Range Rover badging at the front just there. We've got the bonnet vents on top as well, and how fantastic do they look on either side. Taking a step back, we've got our second 22-inch alloy wheel, again excellent condition, as are the rest. Black vent up there. We've got the black wing mirrors, color-coded door handles, black trim around the windows with the privacy glass for the rear passengers. We've got the steps down at the bottom there as well, and there's a quick look at the panoramic sunroof we've got, which is currently open. And here's a quick teaser of that interior whilst we're working our way around as well. More in depth on that very shortly. We've then got our third alloy wheel, and now just take a step back from the car so you can see it fully. We've got our spoiler at the rear as well as the shark fin antenna. We do have both front and rear parking sensors, as well as a reversing camera. We've got a dual exit exhaust, one on either side. Now if we actually press the button here, we do have a power assisted tailgate, so that'll open up for us like so. We can do that with the key as well, and then of course we've got a great amount of space in here, as you would expect from a Range Rover. We've got a parcel shelf on top. We've got some 12-volt connectivity just there. Spare wheel underneath, and we can actually use the air suspension just here as well. We can lower or raise the vehicle from the rear boot should you wish. And it's just as easy to get back down as well. Now, as you can tell, the vehicle itself is free from any major marks, dents or scratches, having covered only around 8,000 miles. This is in excellent condition. We've then got our last alloy wheel, again fantastic like the rest. Now if we go on to the interior next, we've got the full red leather interior, and how fantastic does this look, matching the calipers on the exterior. Really does look superb. We've got ISOFIX points within the seats, fold down armrest in the center. On the middle here you'll notice we've got heated seats for both side passengers in the rear, as well as 2 5-volt connectivity points and a 12-volt on the left. Storage behind the front passengers here. On the doors we've got that same fantastic red leather. We've got our premium Meridian sound system, electrically adjustable windows just above, unlock and lock button. We've got this fantastic looking trim as well, and the additional storage just below. Coming into the front here, we've got that same full red leather interior. Again, how fantastic does that look? Now these seats are electrically adjustable, as you can see just there. They are also heated like the rears. On the doors here we've got that same premium Meridian sound system, electrically adjustable power folding wing mirrors. We've also then got our memory functions for the electrically adjustable seats, unlock and lock button, and of course our electric window controls. Stepping inside, before we do, I'll show you, we've also got the electrically adjustable steering wheel, which means getting comfortable in this vehicle is an absolute breeze. Closing that up, we do have the keyless start, so we can press the button like so, and we're away. And as you can see, the vehicle itself has covered just over 8,300 miles, and we are free from any warning lights on the dashboard. Taking a step back, we've got our multifunctional steering wheel, the touchpads on either side. On here you've got features like cruise control, speed limiter, paddle shifters just behind for taking manual control of your gears, auto wipers on the right, auto lights on the left. Coming into the middle, you'll find your infotainment screen. Just bear with me 1 second. Just take this off. There we go. Now, as you can see, we've got our infotainment screen just here. If that's flashing on the camera, it isn't in real life. It's just the effect from the camera. So on here, you'll find things like your navigation. We've then got phone connectivity. You can see just there, different forms of media connectivity as well. We've got a DAB radio and online media. We've also then got our Bluetooth connectivity just there too. If we put the vehicle into reverse, you'll see we've got our reversing camera on display like so. Go into the home screen here, and flick across, you'll see we've got things like Eco Data, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, web browser, voice controls, Bluetooth again, 4x4 information, and vehicle dimensions. Some really great features on here. There we go. And then moving down, we've then got our vehicle controls. So we've got our different terrain responses. So we can actually have it in auto by pressing down, or we can have it up and then choose between the different modes. On here you'll find things like dynamic, eco, comfort, and then your off-road modes like grass, gravel, snow, mud ruts, sand program, and rock crawl as well. And then to go back into auto, you can simply push down like so. We've then got our seat controls, so we can control our heated seats from here. We can also just press in there and move them like so. We've then got our climate controls as well, which we can control through here too. Volume wheel just below, and then we've got this fantastic looking trim below here. You've got two good sized cup holders. Below there you've got some additional storage space as well. Closing that up, we've then got our gear stick just here, so we can go into sport mode like so and take manual control should you wish. So if you do want to take manual control, you can use the paddle shifters or the gear stick, or of course you can keep it in full auto should you wish. We've then got a button for our traction control. We've got our air suspension just here, so we are currently in access height. If I push up there, you'll see we select normal height, off-road height, and then we can go back down to access height. Very easy to use. We've then got our hill descent control as well as our low range mode there should you wish to do any 4x4 driving. We've then got our electronic handbrake, soft touch leather armrest, which does also double up as storage. Under there you've got plenty of storage, 2 USB 3 ports as well as a micro SIM slot, and 12-volt connectivity as well. We've then got our last feature, of course, the panoramic sunroof, which we can close like so. As you can see and hear, that all works exactly as you would expect. And how fantastic does that look? Now that's just on tilt, we can close it even fully, and then we've got the blind as well, which we can also close just as easily. Now the vehicle is ready to drive away today with free next day nationwide contactless delivery, competitive low finance, a fresh service, fresh MOT, and it's also HPI clear. That's all from me on today's video. Thank you for watching.
Video test drive of this Range Rover Sport SDV6 HSE Dynamic. Now the purpose of this video test drive, of course, is to show the vehicle drives exactly how you would expect it to. As you can see, I'm not satisfied with steering wheel to keep it a straight line, screw straight and true, not veering off to the left or to the right hand side. Now I do have cruise control and speed limiter on the right hand side of the multi-function steering wheel. Now we do also have paddle shift if we were to take the car into manual mode. Now to activate the cruise control, simply just press set, and then you can push up the plus and minus buttons to go up and down on the cruise control speed that you have set. Now the roundabout, you take a left as you would if you test driving this vehicle today, and I'm going to take over the paddle shift. So currently I am in third, I'm going to drop it down to second, back up to third, into fourth, into fifth, and then I'm going to let the car take back over by simply just letting go. Now we do have the digital dash in this vehicle, so you can have the satellite navigation in front of you, as well as all different other settings. Now we do have the touchscreen in the centre, where again you can have your satellite navigation radio, a DAB radio, Bluetooth media, Bluetooth audio connectivity. You also have your visual display of your front and rear parking sensors with your rear reversing camera. Now I do also have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto built into this vehicle, which is a very nice addition to have. Now I do have the touchscreen climate control as well as the off-road settings. You also have the settings for the seats, which can also activate the heated seats. Now these seats are full leather with the suede accents and are very, very comfortable. You can quite easily do 2, 3, even 400 miles in this vehicle and still get out feeling fresh. Now I do have the integrated Meridian sound system with your electric power folding ring mirrors, electric windows. You also have the red leather trim all around this vehicle as well, which matches the red leather seats. Now, here at RS Car Sales, we are a 5-star dealership with over 5-star reviews on Google, Autotrader and Car Gurus. Now if you read through the reviews, our customers really do reiterate the fact that how good we are to buy from and how caring of a company we actually are. But right now, I'm coming up to the industrial state where I'm going to take a right, I'm going to perform a major stop, I'll be straight into reverse, just to show that the brakes work exactly how you would expect them to. And you'll see pop up in the centre screen the rear reversing camera. So going to pull in now, wait for the car to move out of the way, and I'll do the emergency stop in 3, 2, 1. Hard anti-brakes, straight into reverse, no issues whatsoever. And you can see the camera just in the centre, back into drive, again, no issues whatsoever. Now if you're test driving this vehicle today, you'll be listening out for any unwanted knocks or bangs, and if you've been listening out during this test drive video, there hasn't been any, Now this is always a bonus when buying a used car. Now, if you haven't answered all of your questions and inquiries during this test drive and more on video, please feel free to get in contact with the sales team, where they can answer any unanswered questions and also run through some inquiries with you. But that's it for me in this more on video test drive. Hope to hear from you soon. Cheers.